Blizzard is setting up Kata to retail transfers. There's no way. That's actually really smart. All right, hold on. The reason I think this, I actually didn't think about this, but I think this is actually smart. The reason I think this is smart is because Blizzard has themselves in a position where if, okay, you release Classic Era, people like it. You release TBC, people like it. You release Wrath, people like it. You release Kata, it's like, okay, now what do? Do you release Mop, then WAD? Like, where do you end it? This actually provides Blizzard with an out. Okay, we'll release Kata, and if you want to keep playing, you can then transfer that character that you've then become attached to since 2019 back to retail. But we're not going to re-release WAD, Legion, BFA, Shadowlands, you know, whatever. We're not going to re-release all those because it's not classic anymore. This is actually really smart of Blizzard. Now, it might make some people a little pissed off because, you know, oh, I don't want to go back to retail, but it's like a good out for them. Let's see what, it's obviously just a rumor, but let's take a look on what it says.
Transmog items that were removed in Cataclysm to retail. So they're adding in old rare spawns and zone drops. Like, these are just some of the examples. But these are items that were removed in Kata. So now I want to ask you, Peepo Tinfoil Hat. Peepo Tinfoil Hat. Blizzard is warming up retail players to the possibility of classic players with a bunch of rare shit showing up. I'm just going to say it. Because let's say this. Let's say right now, Blizzard just said, okay, you can transfer your Wrath people to retail. Right now, if you want. Go ahead. Do you know what's going to happen? The retail people are going to go fucking ballistic. They're going to go, why the fuck are you... We haven't been able to get this shit since 2007. Why are you adding it to retail? That's not fair that they got to bring all their old shit.
I think this is smart. I think this actually makes a lot of sense. Like, once again, I know it's maybe not sexy, and I know people might be pissed off about it, but I've said this for a very long time, since like 2019. If you're Blizzard and you're re-releasing old expansions, at some point it's going to catch up to you. You can't do it forever, because you can't just release Kata, Mop, and then WAD, and then Legion, and like, at some point you have to end it. So, but people are going to be very attached to their characters. So releasing Kata and then having the option to continue playing on retail, so you basically played through the whole thing and then you re-release and get people back in the main game, so to speak, actually makes a lot of sense, even though it might not be like sexy or what people want to hear. I think this is a pretty smart out for Blizzard. Who knows if this will actually be the case? It's a little tinfoil hatty. I have to admit, I personally think it's a really good long-term trajectory. I think it's a decent plan for Blizzard. Then the question becomes, what happens to Kata long-term? Are they going to do Mop? Are they going to do Classic Plus? Like, there's a lot of questions that would still come up with this, but it gives them a good out at least.